All right, man, it is a cold one this morning. I delayed my start a little bit, hoping that sun would get up and kind of warm temps a little bit. But man, it's just thick overcast today. Supposed to clear out. Now it's looking like that's not gonna happen. Not only that, it's supposed to be flat calm today. Woods blowing about 12 out of the northeast on the heels of a gigantic blow yesterday. So I kind of had to change my plans. I was gonna go trout fishing today in some big water, but that's not an option in my boat. So I decided to launch in an entirely different area and come back into the marsh. Just got here and the water looks really good. Lots of grass in this area, you know, that keeps that water really clean. So first cast of the day is about to happen, and that's my favorite moment of every fishing trip. All right, despite the cold air, the water temp is still 53 degrees. Not exactly warm, but it's right in that sweet spot for throwing crankbaits. So I got an SP57 tied on. It's a square bill made by Bill Lewis, designed by Mark Daniels Jr., who I had the pleasure of fishing with a few weeks ago. Our water here really looks pretty good. And even though these baits do make a lot of noise, I really prefer throwing them in pretty water. Heck, I prefer throwing most baits in pretty water, but I find these crankbaits do a lot better in water this clarity or better. I just love the start of every fishing trip because the day is full of promise. You don't know if it's gonna be a bust or the best trip of your life. And you know, for me, it's kind of the fear of failure that makes fishing so much fun. Like, if you knew you were gonna come out here every time and catch a limit or load the boat, it would get boring really, really quickly. It's that wonder of, how am I gonna do today? Am I gonna be able to put together the puzzle and put some fish in the boat? Or are they gonna kind of defeat me today? That's what keeps me coming back. Oh, damn it. Oh, there's a fish. There's a fish. Oh. All right. On the SB57, I missed a fish right before that, and then this one got too much of the hooks. See you, dude. Don't forget about the nice man who let you go. Be sure and bite again next time. Hey.
Hey.
How are you?
On the water, you don't have it, like you don't have the symptoms of having it.
Ooh, there's a fish. There's a fish.
I just don't have
There's a fish.
anything coming out.
Oh, goodness. Oh, he's barely hooked. Oh, good fish, good fish, good fish. They are chewing this today, no doubt about it. Such a fun way to fish. He just got a little bit of that back hook, but it was enough. And he clocked it. All right, thanks for the fight, buddy. Glad everything's all right. Be careful getting home. I love you.
All right, let me go back.
Bye.
This episode of Marshman Masson is brought to you by Puglia Sporting Goods.
Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. What a smoke. Oh, he also got just the back hook. But my goodness, did he just rip the rod out of my hands. Look at this. Dude, thanks. Thanks for the fight. Thanks for hanging on. Few more fun ways to fish than these hard plastics. This SP57, the fish have full commitment. I mean, that's what it's called, just full commitment. They will not just daintily hit this bait. They angrily hit it, like they're furious at it. And the way I like to fish this is similar to how I fish an echo. A series of twitches and pauses. It is a floater, so you can't pause too long. but they so often hit right at the beginning of a twitch, right after a pause. You know that fish is just looking at that bait and sees him dart and just reacts and smokes. Oh, there he is. Just like that. Goodness. Nice. I mean, there could hardly be a better bait for today. They are just smoking this thing. Ah, I love it. And what I'm fishing is just a channel that runs through this pond here. Not a ton of water in here at all. In fact, let's look and see how much. 3.5 feet. So it's substantially deeper than this pond here. These fish are all just concentrated in it because this water is low and falling. And you know, this SB57, obviously it's a crankbait. It's got exposed treble hooks. You would think you would never throw this anywhere near grass, but I can tell you, if you're not throwing it around grass, I'm not saying you're not going to ever get hit, but you're not going to be maximizing your hits on this bait. It comes through grass remarkably well, and I get probably 95% of my hits very, very close, within 3 or 4 feet of grass beds. If you're fishing around sparse grass, even better. Oh, there he is. There he is. How can you not love this? How can you not love this? I don't know, because I sure do. Oh, love it. See you, dude. Oh, you dirty dog. Oh, you came back and got it. Thanks, appreciate that. Thanks for that. Oh, good fish. All right. All right. Oh, your foul hook. That's why I thought you were so nice. Did you hit me twice, or was that one of your buddies? Did you follow him up? Don't you put this hook in my hand, okay? You're probably feeling a little bitter right now, but please don't put that hook in my hand. You don't hook me, I will let you go, okay? Deal? Is that a deal, buddy? All right. Well, I'll give the weather forecasters credit. That wind I mentioned earlier has definitely died. It's not totally dead, but it's dying, let's say that. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Oh, I love it. I love it. Well, you got all kind of hooks in your face, dude. Oh, you can have a sore lip and a sore chin. Well, let's see. All right, not too bad. See you around, Skippy.
This episode of Marshman Masson is brought to you by Death Grip Jig Heads, and by Community Motors, and by Versamax Corks, and by Plaquemines Parish, and by Delta Marina.
Oh, there's a fish. There's a fish. Oh. All right. All right. Oh, 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 oh. Come on, tide. Use your head. I'm bucking the tide and the wind in this little canal. Makes it tough to navigate, but when the fish are hitting like this, it's well worth it. Oh, so long, dude. Be free. Enjoy your life. Till we meet again. right, the SB57 was the bait today. It just does not get more fun. I'm telling you, when they're hitting that thing, really whenever they're hitting hard plastics, it's just the most fun way to fish. And that bait really does well this time of year. Water temperatures in the 50s. That's when I really like to throw it. All right, well, hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Also, subscribe to the Marshman Masson channel on YouTube. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you're notified whenever we post a new video. And until next time, if we don't see you in the marsh, we'll see you right here on Marshman Masson.